Hello, dear one. Millie, you are church to me. You are what church really means. And I don't think I knew that until I met you. You have called me into my heart more deeply than most people I've ever known or been friends with. You make my life so sweet that I can call you a friend, and a dear one at that. And you have made me a much braver person than I was before I knew you, and someone who knows their conviction better, because you are the kind of dear, wonderful friend who sharpens my soul. I am glad you are still going to be in Asheville, but man, I will miss your sweet presence at All Souls. Know that I love you forever, and I look forward to our next glass of wine.
One of the last classes I had in college was taught by Reverend Millie. It was an introductory peace and justice studies course. And in that one class, I learned more about who I am, where I stand in the world, and what my responsibilities are to the rest of the people in it than I have in any other course throughout my time at Warren Wilson. I'm very, very grateful for the teaching that I got from Millie.
Hey Millie, I just want to say thank you for everything. You took a chance on me, giving me the youth internship, but it's something that has really blessed my life for the better. And because of you, I felt really welcome, not just at All Souls, but in the entire Episcopal Church. And I'll carry that feeling of welcome and worship with me wherever I go. Thank you for everything. Grace is so lucky to have you.
Hey Millie, congratulations. I just wanted to reach out and tell you what a huge part of my life you've been, and how grateful I am to have you in it. We've been on lots of mission trips together. You've helped me through really hard times in my life and helped me to see the joy in those times. I remember sitting down to work on my senior sermon with you and leaving that conversation just feeling like my thoughts about myself had changed, and a little window into the way you see the world really helped reframe things for me. I just wanted to encourage you to trust your instincts in the future, because at least in our interactions, the way you've behaved has seemed really genuine and has ended up really helping me become the person I am today. So thank you so much for everything you do for our community. Good luck. You will be missed.
Hi, Millie. I am having a hard time making this video because it means you're really leaving. I just wanted to say that you are unlike any priest I've ever had the joy of knowing, and I think like any I will ever have the joy of knowing. You are the badassest of the badass priests. I have never felt more challenged, more enriched, more loved than I have under your guidance and leadership and mentoring and friendship and, gosh, every other ship out there. You will be so missed, but your imprint will be everywhere. It will be in the social justice work that we have been able to do at All Souls. It will be in the changes you've forever made to my soul. And I am comforted by the fact that you're going to be close by at Grace, and I'm going to watch with great happiness at the start of your ministry there, and knowing that there are more seeds being planted in this community of such terrible need in the area of social justice. So I wish you love, I wish you challenge, I wish you comfort, I wish you joy, and I know I will see you plenty. Love you, Millie.
Millie, I want to share with you a poem that a dear patient of mine Lucille Fields, who lived at Bartlett Arms Apartments for decades, would always recite to me and share that it meant a great deal to her across her life. This poem reminds me of you going into this new space, this new life in the midst of these days. I have a rendezvous with life in days I hope will come, ere youth has sped and strength of mind, ere voices sweet grow dumb. I have a rendezvous with life when spring's first heralds hum. Some would cry it's better far to crown their days with sleep than face the road, the wind and rain, to heed the calling deep. Though wet, nor blow, nor space I fear, yet fear I deeply too, lest death should meet and claim me ere I keep life's rendezvous. And you certainly have done that and continue to do that. And we love you.
Hi, Millie. I wish you the best in all that's to come, and I know you'll thrive and succeed in whatever that is. You mean a lot to me and my family, and thank you for all the work you've done for the church and for the community. You are a constant example of love and respect, and you are a leader, and you're a fierce fighter for justice, and you are an inspiration to me personally. So thank you so much.
Millie, my tribute to you is so bittersweet. I am happy that you will be in charge of your own church where your leadership can blossom, but I'm also sad to see you go. I treasure the memory of your ministering to me in the hours of my greatest spiritual need. When my son David passed away, and when I was lying in the hospital bed with my left side paralyzed, wondering if I would spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair. Your prayers and presence helped recenter me in God's love with hope and courage. I know the congregation of Grace Episcopal treasure you as well. Godspeed.
Hey, Millie. First thing I want to start with is that as a 5, I've been sitting here for the last 15 minutes trying to figure out exactly what to say and realized it was going to be too long to write down. And just wanted to get something off my chest that under your recommendation, I watched 7 hours of Richard Rohr explaining the Enneagram, only to find out that you had not watched it yourself. So please let me know when you watch that. But to the point here, we are saying goodbye to you at All Souls, which just feels wrong. But I know it won't be goodbye forever. And I'm excited for your new role there and the things that you'll get to do. And it's been definitely just a pure pleasure getting to know you over the last couple of years. I know I haven't known you for that long, but your energy is contagious, and I've been lucky enough to share space with you a couple of times, and thank you for that. So congratulations. We'll for sure miss you, and talk to you sometime.
Hi, Millie. This is Lisa. Oh, there's kind of hard to come up with words, but I'm gonna miss you. I really am gonna miss you so much. You really, one of the things I treasure about you is that you make us so comfortable when we're serving there. You make us comfortable in God's home. That's a huge gift to give people. And you also give us the gift of love in a world that's so hard right now, where there's so much hate speak. even from people I care about, or stuff like that's happening, and it hurts. It's so nice to have spaces where there's people talking about love. And I love that. And I'm going to miss you. You made All Souls a home for everyone. You made God's home the house of and home of God's children. And that's a huge thing. It's just huge. And wish you blessings and great love as you go out to Grace Episcopal. And I know you're going to do an awesome job there. And just blessings and peace. And I'm just going to miss you so much. And but I'm out in the diocese because I like to serve at that level. And there's no cooler thing to hear that when people say, "Oh, Lisa's on loan from All Souls." It's nice. I love getting to meet people in big, different spaces and widening my view, and at the same time getting to be around others that they bring so much to my life too. So I do hope to see you around, and though you will be missed at All Souls, like I said, you really did make that a home for us and made all of us feel comfortable and welcomed to serve there. And that's a huge gift. And I thank you for it. And blessings and peace to you on your new journey. And just know you're loved and blessed. Blessings and peace. Awesome sister.
Hey Millie, it's so weird to say goodbye to you, and I really just want to say hello again from having been away for a year in Mexico, but we're really sad that we'll be missing you, and that we have to say goodbye to you from All Souls. And I just want you to know all the things that I'm so grateful for that you brought to my experience at All Souls, just not even just mine, but our whole family. And the first memory I have of you is when you tapped me in line when we were waiting to walk into the community breakfast, and you just came up to me. I don't even think you really knew me. And you said, "I think you would be an amazing person to lead the Cuba trip." And it was like a kind of like a prophetic invitation, and it has really opened up this amazing experience to me. You were the coolest kid leader. I feel so lucky that you were there to guide Nicholas. You cared so much about him. I feel like you were always there with the kids, never above them and never separate from them. Your sermons that always drove to the heart of the matter and challenged us to pay attention, challenged us to really feel what was happening and to really be there with the pain. I loved being on vestry with you. I think you were an amazing vestry leader, that you always led by example. And lastly, your friendship, your generous, invitational, and truly caring friendship. So thank you so much for all that you've brought to us, and we will miss you so much. That goes without saying. Pero es una hasta luego, no es adios. Love you so much.
Millie, I truly hate to see you go. Out of all the sermons we've listened to over the last 9 years, yours certainly are among the top 5 out of the top 10 I've heard. So again, I will miss you, and I wish you well.
Millie, congratulations on accepting the call to become the new rector at Grace Church. I know the parish will benefit from your leadership and your time with them. Best wishes to you, and I'm very happy the family gets to stay in Asheville.
Whoever had the idea of doing a tribute video rather than a goodbye video, thank you, because I am not saying goodbye. I remember, Millie, when you first came to All Souls in your cute little hat, as I think I've told you recently. And I also think that I was the one who suggested you for the youth minister position, but I may be making that up. I was trying to think about how we became close. Was it through EYC? As I look back at emails, I can see myself asking you more and more theological questions, which is always a sign of becoming close. And then, of course, we both had some pretty cataclysmic life events during the past 10 years that we were there for each other for. So anyway, thank you for being my priest and my friend, and thank you for the comfort and the challenge of God that you have brought me. You have been there in all the disasters of my life in the last 10 years and have always brought comfort. You were the one who picked Miranda up from AB Tech during Bill's wreck, and the one who brought last rites to my mother for the one who actually needed them at that point. And I also thank you for your prophetic and uncomfortable voice, which you have called me out from the pulpit and in private more times than I can even count. And I haven't always welcomed that voice, but you're always right. I am a little triggered by the word over-functioning now, but I've learned a lot from you. And I also thank you for bringing Jesus to me, because I was always okay with the Holy Spirit and pretty much okay with God as I understand God, but Jesus never really meant much to me other than as a kind of perfect human that we should imitate. But you led me to see him as the lover of the oppressed and the eternal fighter for justice and fighter against the empire. So thank you for that. So anyway, I just think you're a brilliant woman and a brilliant priest and a brilliant friend to not just me but mine. And All Souls is losing a lot, but I will see you at Grace. Bye.
Sammy and say goodbye to Millie. Please. Good boy. Now, can you walk for Millie? Walk for Millie, walk for Millie, walk for Millie, walk for Millie. Now, I want you to say, come over this way, good boy, and say, goodbye, Millie, bye, 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 bye. We love you. Now, twirly bird. Good dog.
We love you, Millie. Of course, we will still miss you, but we're happy that you won't be far. Thank you for teaching us about the love of Jesus and that girls run the world. I wish I could give you a hug. I wish I could give you a hug.
Love you, Millie.
Love you, Millie. Margo,
We'll miss you.
We'll miss you. Margo, love you. You do it. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you, Millie. We will see you soon. Bye, bye.
What do you say? Say bye, Millie?
Bye, 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 bye.
Hi Millie, it's Daphne and Bill. We just wanted to say you are an extraordinary person and you have been such a guiding light to us and to the parish, and you are going to be missed more than words can say. We love you. And the Lord bless you and keep you and be gracious unto you.
We're going to miss you, Millie. Miss your presence every Sunday, miss everything that you've done for the church. We know that you're going to a beautiful church. We've been to Grace before, and I know that you will be welcome there. You take care, and Lord be with you.
Hi, Millie. It's John. I'm very thankful for your time at All Souls and want to share a little bit about the ways you shape my life and faith as you move on to Grace. In all my time with you, I've seen an incredible talent for love, not just niceness or civility, but a deep embodiment of love that reaches out to all people and provokes change. In EYC, not only did you treat us all with patience, as friends as well as children, but you challenged us to grow with trips to Cuba and Heifer Ranch. I remember talking with you on the bus back from the airport, hearing about your plans for Kairos West. And you created a unique space of social justice and community, and you did it always with a humility and a focus on others. It was key for me to see that faith in action. As someone who loses interest very quickly in the words, your work has revealed clearly what Christianity looks like in the world. I know that you will continue to be a gift to everyone lucky enough to be around you, and I give all my love to you as you leave All Souls. Peace.
My dear Millie, this is a time of tears as we say goodbye and cheers as we wish you well. I do wonder perhaps if you've ever realised how your thoughtful, caring and oft-times challenging ways have made such a difference to others, and how these ways have been like a pebble on a pond, rippling into ever-widening circles that have touched so many lives beyond mine and other All Souls parishioners. For that, I'm eternally grateful, and I thank you. I'm so sorry that you and Bill did not get to Scotland this year, and in the meantime, I would like to leave you with a Celtic blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always on your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And, until we meet again, maybe in Scotland, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen, and thank you.
Hi, Millie. We will miss you. We appreciate your many talents. I loved your videos for the kids, which was also very helpful to us adults during a difficult time. Thanks, too, for your support and work in the caregiver support group, which was a blessing to me. Good luck in your new adventure, and Godspeed.
Bye, Millie. I'll always miss you. Bye, Millie. You're awesome, and I'm going to miss you bunches. Love you.
Hey, Millie. Love you.
Love you, Millie.
We'll miss you lots.
Hi, Millie. We're going to miss you at All Souls. Be well and stay healthy.
Hi, Millie. It's me, Raymond. We are going to miss you at All Souls. I liked seeing you in church on Sundays and when you would give us the body of Christ. I also liked seeing you in your house and yard on your videos. Stay healthy.
Millie Morrow is honestly one of the most influential people that I grew up with, and it was so nice to have her in EYC and youth group, and she was one of the main reasons I came to church. And it was really, really, really great to have her as a third set of eyes and ears along with my parents, and I'm just so grateful for her, and I hope she has a fantastic time at her new church, and we are going to miss her so much. So thank you, Millie, for everything you've done, and I hope that it's awesome. you.